Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is probably really loud and I cannot turn it down yet, but as you can see, I'm playing Prison Architect. This is really loud, I can already tell, so we're just going to skip through this real quick. Prison Architect. There you go, it's right there. And can we... Too quiet. Sounds better. But yeah, we are playing Prison Architect. This is a tough one. He's a prisoner. He's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. But this is a game on Steam. If you guys haven't heard of it, well, you should go and check it out because it seems really interesting. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself with enough space to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large geodoor into the south wall. Okay. Let's do brick. Concrete as well. Oh, okay. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect the steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use those raw materials to build the foundations and framework your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While you're away, take a look around. Use WSD or the arrow keys to move around, and use the mouse to zoom in and out. Is this supposed to be like a cafeteria room? Canadian video gamer whose love and compassion for others are unconditional. However, anyone has no limits, and one person broke his. Now it's 10% stable. I've pushed you far. Inside the building, I want to sell in an execution room. Okay. Addition to gross. Icky. There you go, Chief. Are you proud? I'm still sick. I'm so sorry. I keep on forgetting to set my timer. I think I'm going to do like 30 minutes of this, depending where is a good spot to stop. And if you guys like this, well, make sure to, oh, hello. Make sure to comment and see if you guys want to see more of this, because it seems like an interesting game in my opinion. A wife. Add a large geosa to those dividing walls. Rotate an object before placement by clicking the middle mouse button or press R. Key. Alright, Chief. Have a lot of cash. It's looking good. We now need to designate rooms within those spaces. Design a cell in a small area where conveniently will live. Then designate the execute room itself. Large one. So this would be the cell. And this would be the execution room. That is a huge execution room. Ooh. So, bed and a toilet. Oh, I apparently missed one. So, the rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs a bed and a toilet, the execute room needs an electric chair. Yeah, I kinda understood that. And you lit the toilet. Boop. There you go, man. A little interesting fact while we wait for this. I actually did take an architecture class, which is interesting. Wow, it's just empty space. It wasn't supposed to be an architecture class. Well, I guess it kind of was. But like, when I went to school, we were doing, I went to a technical school, which is called Upper Valley Career Center. And I didn't know what to take there, but I wanted to get out of the school I was currently in, so I just decided to go with my friends inside a pre-engineering class. And we ended up doing some architecture in there, so it was pretty interesting. Why did it fail? Oh. Okay, I like how they just... These guys are beefy. I got the best beefy workers ever. Such take care of, but there are still a few improvements you can make. It's up to you though. These aren't strictly required. Depends how much you care about your printers and their environment. Well, there's still people. The cell itself can be improvised with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. The facility would look better with higher quality floor material, like wooden floors. Okay. Outside, you could add some lining up. Hey, patch anything it needs. This is the main question that around a teacher once, would you believe? It's not our plan to decide if he deserves this. Law has made that decision. We're just here to do our job. Once you are satisfied the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer to no cell. Simply click on the oh, it is so to initiate the transfer. We should. Leave LA. Do like a 2-man. And then. Yeah. I think he deserves a window. Just put lights outside? Yes, you can. Okay, it's kind of just blocking the door. Do the floor with higher quality materials. Like a wooden floor? You can just speed it up. So I think... I should want to hear from this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. I want to hear his description of what he did. It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Oh, this actually has a story. I did block the doorway. Oh. I knew I'd catch you two here. Edward, just don't. What are you going to do? Because Dave, you asked me, deserves everybody to go again. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching Raph in the no is no excuse for what you did. I mean, that is true. But still, cheating is incredibly wrong. Knowing you find them together, that's a double regret. This dude is making an example of him. If he committed this crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? Doing a guy like this running free, I'll just sleep finding him when I know he's gone. I mean, I think there was worse murders. Good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to it. Oh god. We're now viewing the prison utility justice for the entire person needs voting in the prison is connected to the power grid by these electrical cables. Guys fighting sure, like, okay, yeah. I would have never guessed that. All the lights are out to fix this problem in this switch in the utility room. Well, we are a really good prison. Too far away. Okay, so utilities. So we just... Can I just... I almost had it. So how much does this provide? That's not the only thing in this part you need. You need electrocutors too. Use the power cables too. Okay. I thought I already did that. Serves in this, but it requires its own dedicated power unit for the cables. Almost done. I think we should text the news Christian at least once before we use it. I'm just gonna turn off to make sure everything is okay. Oh god. What if it shuts off all the power? Well, that didn't work. Looks like we do too much power in this trip to circuit breaker in the power station. Prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike. Ah, bye. First we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu that appears. But 3 more capacitors so we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it. Beep, beep. Get to it, men! So, switch on, we got power, and then switch on. Well done, I believe we are finished with this job. What happens is now out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Can I help you? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know, I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in, whatever you've done. You cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back, I want to forgive her, I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you no matter what you have done, if you ask Him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There was no other way. He didn't seem like a bad guy. This time, Edward, you have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You'll be with God soon, and He will have the final judgment on you. I mean, he it's still wrong. I mean, he did kill him. But I think this is kind of pushing it. There was people in there for murder anyways, but I mean, he turned himself in. He even went to a church to confess it. This just seems a little too much. On the bright side, the execution room looks pretty nice with the wooden floors. That's the wrong thing to say at this time. You have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Susan, I'm sorry. Wow, this game is a lot more... I can see that! The whole place is on fire! Okay, well, if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more of it, make sure to comment below to say that you want to see more, because this is so far pretty interesting. This is not what I expected, but if you guys want to see more of this, be sure to comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, so... Bye-bye.